Hello everybody and welcome to Slay the Spire. This is a little series I've been wanting to do for a couple of days. I pitched the idea to my stream chat today and they thought it was a good idea, so I thought I'd give it a go. After all, it's all about the community. I want to try and provide the best entertainment possible, and what better way to do that than doing what you guys suggest. So what are we doing today? We are doing a modded character showcase, so I'm playing in modded Slay the Spire today. I've got all of my quality of life mods enabled, but the only real content mod we have enabled here is the Cursed, which is the character we're going to be checking out today. So let's jump into it. The Cursed, we're going to be playing on Ascension level 1. We did a run today and beat it, so I have a general idea of how the character works. The Cursed, 75 HP, 99 starting gold. A wanderer corrupted by darkness, uses curses, magic circle, and sometimes melee weapons. Starts with the relic Black Magic 101. At the start of our turn, draw one additional card if our draw pile has any curse card. Already, the starting relic is very strong, but what does this character actually do? This character utilizes three main mechanics from what I can tell. We have curse cards, so this character loves generating curse cards. The main one being a card called Dregs, which is essentially an unplayable curse card which does nothing. But a lot of the cards in their toolkit work around exhausting curse cards with a mechanic called Right, which we'll get into. And a lot of cards revolve around drawing curse cards, sort of like fire breathing would work on the Ironclad. So that's very interesting. Another core mechanic they have is Right, like we mentioned earlier. So Right cards exhaust the card in our hand, and if the card we exhausted was a curse, it'll activate its Right effect, giving us some extra advantage. So already he starts with, in his starting kit, some ways to remove cards from his deck, meaning that his deck can be very thin. You are more available to add new cards to your deck because you have much more ways to select which cards you're getting on a deck cycle. And the Right effects are pretty strong, which we'll find out later. The third mechanic and final one from what I can tell is called Magic Circles. So Magic Circles are like curse cards. We add them to our deck and we draw them. They are unplayable, but they trigger when we do certain actions on a turn. For like example, there's one that says whenever we play an attack, heal 2 HP. There's some that say whenever we play a 0-cost card, draw a card. So this character is all about adding dead weight to our deck to leverage a bunch of advantage from unplayable cards, basically. He was really interesting when we tried him out on stream, so I'm looking forward to jumping into the video today. If you want to see more modded character showcases or mod showcases in general, please consider liking the video, share it with your friends, leave a comment and tell me how I did. All of that feedback means that I can keep producing these videos and doing so to the best of my ability, essentially. So without further ado, let's jump into a run here as the Cursed on Ascension level 1. Greetings, says Niao as he offers us our 4 whale bonuses. We have a mod enabled so we can see what our act boss is just by looking at the map, as well as nice coloured map icons, which makes it a lot more readable for me. Let's look at the act here. So I usually like to hit some kind of campfire before I go to elites. We have 2 elites with no pre-campfire, but we do have a pre-shop here, which is interesting. This elite leads directly into a shop. I think this configuration here is pretty nice. We get some money from this elite to go to this shop. An immediate campfire afterwards. The rest of the act is pretty uneventful though. If we're feeling adventurous, we have a 2 elite path here culminating in a burning elite. Notably though, no pre-campfire elite. It's a forced floor 6 elite, which is usually floor 7 elite, which is usually pretty dangerous. We have no way of really recovering other than this one campfire here. It's a bit risky. I think it's unnecessarily risky. I quite like only going for 3 hallway fights before our first elite. Look at this free elite thing here. So this is interesting because we can take this elite, and if we're not feeling like taking 3 elites, we can go around to fight this elite. Interesting choices. It looks like the common node here is the starting node. We can consider an early shop, but with 99 gold, it depends what our whale bonus is. We can lose all gold to remove 2 cards. I think it's important to talk about their starting deck. They start with 4 strikes, which by the way, these strikes look amazing. I love this art. Defense. Cursed Wand, which gains 5 block, deals 7 damage, and adds a Dregs to our hand. This is the unplayable curse we mentioned earlier. Cleanup Workshop, which is our first Right card. It is 0 cost. If we exhaust a curse with it, we get 3 block and draw 1 card, and then we have a curse in our deck to activate our starting relic. Choose a colourless card, obtain 3 random potions, lose all gold, remove 2 cards, or boss relic swap. I do want to keep the boss relic, I feel like it is pretty good. 3 random potions with 3 potion slots can help us take an early elite. Could make this path viable. I think if we go with the 3 potions, we can hit the shop, go to this campfire, and try and take on 3 elites. I think that is realistic. So let's try 3 potions. Liquid Bronze, Dupe Pot, Explosive Pot. Pretty good potions. So we're going to go here, see this shop, see this node, go to this campfire, and see what we can do from there. Start off with a cultist fight. Let's see how we do. So we drew an additional card. We usually draw 5. We drew 6 because we have a curse in our deck. Let's see here. Probably want to play a Curse Wand and go into right, but I think 3 strikes is probably just the right way to go. Next hand is kind of bad, so maybe I do want to right. I'm going to right just so I can draw through my deck a little bit and make my next hand a little better. We get the curse out of there, which is great. We can strike. To mention that Chaos Cursed Wand also deals more damage than just a normal strike. As long as we're writing the curses away, it should be fine. I have learned this character has pretty good sustain, so it might be worth taking a damage just so we can get this fight over with. So we have 12, 19. If we strike, we can actually kill next turn. So I think it's worth taking 1 damage here. Sweet. And it's guaranteed because that was all of the cards in our draw pile. Pretty good first fight. We get our first choice as Tactical Strike. So this character does have a strike synergy package going on. There's some cards that make our strikes free. There's a lot of cards with strike in their name, meaning strike them is quite good. It's just something to consider. Oh, here's another mechanic I didn't mention, Bleed. So Bleed is essentially like Poison, but instead of Poison like triggering every turn, Bleed only triggers when the enemy attacks. Now it's important to note here that this triggers on multi-hit attacks too, so if the enemy is doing a double attack, it triggers multiple times, and it only reduces by 1 at the end of the turn, not whenever it triggers, meaning that against enemies that attack multiple times, like the Guardian here, it's going to be very good. Notably, it's also HP loss, which means... Oh god, my voice went there. It's HP loss, which means that it bypasses shields, and it bypasses things like Intangible, and it bypasses, I think, the Heart's Invincible, meaning that on the Heart's Bloodshot's attack, it is very strong. It's very strong. Spoilers, by the way, this game has a Heart boss fight. Who knew? We're playing a modded character, who cares? Tactical Strike is pretty good. Its upgrade is kind of strong. Like, 11 damage, draw 2 cards next turn. This is Predator for 1 energy. It's really good. Stretching is the flex of this character. It just gives dexterity instead of strength. Not needed right now. We need to get our damage situation sorted out. Bleed is more situational. I think the Tactical Strike is just the better card. Let's take it. Though I think getting some form of Bleed going here is going to be very good. Bleed is very strong. We can more appropriately split our damage here if we strike the front line and deal 9 damage to the back line. We draw an extra card, meaning all of this is getting drawn. If he attacks next turn, we have defense, and we have the right to draw past the dregs. I think that is just fine. I also really like the character art. I wish it had a bit of animation, but I understand that that takes a lot of resources and manpower to do. Oh, crap. Oh well, I guess we're playing defend. It's fine. Kind of works out. Yeah, it works out. But I like how he looks. I like the glow around the eyes. I like... I think he's actually like a bird cultist, because you can see he's not got proper hands. He has like wings. I don't know. He looks really sweet. Again, some animation would be nice, but is not necessary by any means. Okay, here's our first circle card offered to us here. Circle of Corruption. So whenever we play a skill card, he deals 5 damage to a random enemy. We draw this and we can't play it. Most circles have Ethereal on them. This one does not. So this one is pretty good if we have a lot of cheaply costed skills. It is essentially attack and defense on the same turn. It's not targeted. It's to a random enemy. Another one here, Circle of Focus. Whenever we play a card that costs 3 or more, gain energy. I think this upgrades to be 2 or more. I guess that can keep us going. What's this rare card? Cursed Relics. Deal damage equal to 2 times the number of relics you have. add a dregs card into your hand. This seems good. We don't have any relics though, so I think these are all kind of not great. I kind of like this circle. I think I'm going to take it. I don't know if this damage won't trigger thorns because it's not attack damage. It's a pretty good upgrade too, but so is tactical strike. We have a shop coming up. I'll pass on these cards for now. Let's see here. So we can't afford any relics, which is unfortunate because there's some good ones here, especially Potion Belt. Potion Belt would have been amazing. Bear in mind we have a 60% potion chance, but we're going to have 3 potions going into 3 elites here, which is pretty good. Finesse is okay. This would have been really good if we just took the circle. I'm starting to regret my decision to skip. I just thought we'd have a better card offered here. We got Cursed Relics on sale just to add insult to injury. This card is really good. So this is Sting Eye, 0 cost attack, which upgrades to deal 4 damage, apply 2 weaken, apply 2 bleed. So this applies some DOT, it applies some weakness, and it deals 4 damage, all for 0 cost. And this character has a 0 cost synergy package too, which is really good. Notably too, we have Hemoplague, which is like Nauseous Fumes, but with bleed. This is also very good for some AoE coverage, and also is just good for keeping the bleed applied. What is Anti-Aging? Gain 5 block, right, and raise your max HP by 2, exhaust. That's pretty good. And this is a permanent raise? I think this might be a permanent raise. That's pretty strong, it's a shame we can't buy it. I think we're going to take Sting Eye, it's very good. And it's something I'm definitely going to consider upgrading. What else here? Stretching, I don't think we want. Don't want an attack pot. I think we're good here. Let's save the money and move on. Gain 100 gold for free. Don't mind if I do. Like I said, we're not playing with any content moderators here. We're just playing with the modded character. We can block 5 and deal 7 to the back here. But we don't need to deal 7. We can just deal 6 and then that's still enough to kill him with any of our attacks next turn. So I'll do the 7 here, deal 6 here, and we'll block the rest with a defend. I have to remember that I'm not on Ascension 20, so these guys aren't curling up for like a million. I also forgot about the weaken this turn, that's pretty bad. Let's get this guy dead. We can defend, but I would like to Sting Eye. Defend once and strike, seems fair. Don't need to clean up workshop here. And done. Sweet. What we got? Release knowledge. Right, add a random circle card to your hand, which is interesting. Cursed Shiv, add a dreg to your hand. 0 cost attack. Or Stigma. Deal 7 damage, apply bleed. We have a little bit of a bleed thing going. I think I'll go for Stigma. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let's try it. We're going to upgrade a card. It's between Tactical Strike and Sting Eye. Sting Eye is very good, but I think this is just a better card. I don't know. Let's go with Sting Eye. I feel like the weak application lasting multiple turns and extra bleed is going to be pretty good. Let's just anger the mushrooms here. This might be our first potion use with the flame potion, but we will see if it's worth using. Can I kill the front 2? We deal 10. Only have to deal 12 here. And take that damage, I guess. I'm going to use this. Feels sensible. Attack here. Weaken. Mitigate that vulnerable. I don't care about clean workshop here. I think I'm just going to do this and pass. Our draw pile is pretty defensive right now. Just need to be able to kill this thing, which we did quite handedly. And then we can tactical strike and the fight's over. Great. Odd Mushroom is a very good thing. I think this character has like 1 card that applies vulnerable. Let's not worry too much about it. Torture upgrades to be 0 costed. Is that worth picking up? I don't know. We have 1 right card and no way of generating curses. I don't think any of this helps with that though. Do I care about this torture? Not going into a potential gremlin knob. Do I care about the tactical strike? Also, probably not. Let's just go. Do I want to veer off the course here? Or do I think I can do this? I think I can do this. This character's got some pretty mean damage up his sleeve. The bleed, though, could help on Lagavulin. But we can't upgrade it. I think that's the deal breaker. Let's just go. Lagavulin. Hello. You can Sting Eye to get that started. And then pass. We're going to try and get a Stigma off here before we start. And also we can play the Tactical Strike. Yep, this is pretty much the perfect starting turn. Very aggressive. Do I want to play Thorns? I think I'd rather just dupe pot the Stigma. Do I need to? Do we do enough damage otherwise? We definitely defend quite a lot with the Stigma. And it's not an Ascension one. So I think we're just going to not. Let's see how we do without a potion here, because we could save this for a really scary Gremlin mob. Do get the Cleanup Workshop without the Dregs, which is annoying. Can do pot to double play here. I'm just going to defend Tactical Strike. Do I want to lower the size of my deck at all? I think so. Let's get rid of a Strike. That's the good thing about these right cards, is that we can play them just to get rid of cards we don't want to draw in the future. Which I think is really cute. Cursed Wand is really great. Stigma defend. It's got 7 bleed. It's going to be hurting him quite a lot. Let's get rid of a defend here, just in case we redraw. I think we're going to be okay. It's going to get rid of one of each strength and dexterity. It should be fine. Ow. We are going to take a big hit here, but it should be the last turn of the fight, with any luck. Yeah. It's done. Not much damage. We get an oddly smooth stone, which is a very good reward. We replace our potion. Deal 7 damage, draw a card equal to the number of unplayable cards in your hand. This character can get quite a lot of unplayable cards. I love this card, by the way. This is a... it's sort of like a backstab that draws a card. Very good. And it can help us on the potential upcoming Gremlin mob. Draws us a bunch of cards. But we don't have that many unplayable cards, so let's go with the surprise attack. And then we're going to take the extra elite. 2 elites. These potions are goated, so I think we're fine. Blue Candle could actually be really good on this character because there's so many curses. Let's consider it. We don't have to use it. I think it's good to be there, though. Right, what are we doing here? I want to get rid of one of the front or back liners. Oh, AoE, which is a problem. Let's surprise attack and see what we draw. Thinking about it. We can deal like 16, if we do 12. He's down to, I think, 16. Think about it. I want to do this, actually. Do need to play another strike to, like, effectively kill him next turn. I'm going to do that. Dregs, don't care. I want that, actually. Right. We can clean the workshop here. Get this. Play the tactical strike and strike. That does the job. Play a defend and we're safe. Now we only have 2 to deal with, which is a lot easier. Especially when we don't have the stronger elites of Ascension 20 to worry about. Let's get this guy ready to be weakened in a future draw. Clean up workshop gets rid of something, I guess. I can flash something back here. I kill with that. 9, 15. No. Might want to use it to defend. I can't, it's fine. We're just going to take some damage. Okie dokie. But yeah, this is what we wanted. We can weaken this guy now. We can actually line him up for a kill. It would be nice if we could do that. We'll do it with Cursed Wand if possible. Well, we don't have to actually, we can strike and Cursed Wand this guy. We did get a Dregs. I don't care. The Dregs are fine. Clean up workshop is good here. Pow pow. We should be able to at least fully defend and if not kill. Do we want a potion here to save a little bit? I don't think it's worth it. None of these potions are worth just 3 HP. More bank. Dreg's potion. Add 1 Dreg's card to your hand. Are we ever going to be that desperate for a curse? I don't think so. Let's chill. Right, remove all debuffs. Torture comes back. Released knowledge. Still have almost no way of adding dregs other than Cursed Wand. I think I'm going to take Torture because I wouldn't mind getting some kind of scaling damage, and the poison seems to do the trick there. Gold to heal seems good. Let's make sure we're extra safe into this potential Gremlin mob, but it is a Lagavulin, which means this Torture card is going to really help us out. Let's apply this. I think I'm just going to pass though. Try it. Worth a shot. Pass turn. Do we want to dupe anything here? Probably. Let's get a really good turn lined up here. This is like an ideal wake up turn. Let's try and get an extra attack off. That's fine. Sting Eye makes him weak again. Stigma defend seems fine. We'll let him hurt himself with his bleed. It's only Guardian. I'm sure I'll be fine. These potions definitely are better served on those fights. So I'll tell you what. Bleed. This. Defend. He can do it for us. Okay. Here's good. Do this. Clean up workshop. Get rid of this. Torture. I think it's honestly better to just strike here. Make sure he's very dead when he does attack. Defend, strike. And then we should just be able to get the dub here. There we go. Strike dummy! About that strike package we were talking about. That might be very good. We only have like 5 strikes. This is like an Endless Agony like blocks instead of attacks, and it does add dregs to our hand. So it's a little scary. Well, 2 random curse cards, but it's a gain 25 block. I think this works. I'm going to take this just as a panic button. And I'm not really fussed about the weak potion. We have Sting Eye. Is a doubt even that bad for 175 gold? I think I'll pass it. I don't think I need that much gold. We're going to have a very good shot going into Act 2 anyway. No AoE. I would like to change that. I'm going to get rid of the slime here. I found that getting rid of the slime on this fight is often the best way to go. So let's see what we can do. Would like to upgrade this. It's definitely a lot better upgraded. I can use this to save 7. Use my liquid nem. Use our... Let's use this. Seems better. Actually, it wasn't. I guess we're using this too. No, he's dead actually, never mind. I must have done some kind of wrong math. It's fine. Right, I guess we're applying all of the debuffs in the world. There we go. You know what would be really good with this modded character? Is sadistic nature. He has so many debuffs that I think that's just mondo good. I didn't even have to do that. Okay. I could have just played Cursed Wand. I have to remember that that attacks and blocks. Right. Distilled Chaos is a good replacement potion. Deals 7 damage for each curse card. This upgrades to be each unplayable card. Yeah. Pretty good. We don't actually have that many unplayable cards again. I am just going to go ahead and upgrade the Torture, I think. I don't think Mana Bullet's actually that good otherwise. Maybe another Tactical Strike. Don't know. Let's just draw back to our... let's take another. I'm going to upgrade the Torture. We're going to try and apply a lot of bleed, I think. Let's upgrade Torture. I just don't feel like paying 1 energy for it is ever worth it, but paying 0 is Very good. Let's do this. Strike. He's on 12 for his mode shift. It's here. Forgot about. That's what I forgot about last fight. Strike, dummy. Right. Bleed is very good on this fight, as he has like a whirlwind attack. Just go. Plus I guess the other reason I've taken another one of these is because Strike Dummy just makes it that much better. How much extra damage? It's like 3. Still good. Goes a long way on Ascension 0. I'm gonna Cursed Wand. It's worth it for the net gain block. Play this. Don't need to play Cursed Armor. We'll play this. I don't need to play this Cursed Armor. I would like to Tactical Strike, though. I'm going to not, because I would like to save as much health as possible for next deck. I think we fully heal on this Ascension anyway. I don't know why I'm trying to min-max. He's about to take 1 million bleed damage. So I'll do it now. I'll do it now. As long as we keep the bleed going, it should be good. We're gonna be just fine. Takes 40 just from attacking. That's gross. Tactical Strike twice because he's not curled up yet, and I'll apply some more bleed, why not? I'll get rid of a Strike. Torture is here. Save the day. Let's block. Cursed Armor. Nope. I'm going to trade some damage to apply some more bleed. That's okay. Might not be the correct choice, but it's the fun choice. And that's what matters more to me. Right. He's just going to end up killing himself at this rate. We'll just let him do that. Bye-bye, Guardian. Alright, we get a Dex pot. Is this better than anything? I don't think it is. Alright, Dark Barrier gives us Intangible. It exhausts. For free energy. Definitely seen better cards. This is unplayable. If we get Snecko Eye, it's pretty good. Even then, it's not great. This is also... like, these are all kind of mid. This is fine. At the start of your turn, gain energy and add a random curse into your hand. This makes sure that right is always active. They're all kind of mid, I'll be honest. This is the best of a bad bunch here. As long as we fill it with lots of rights, it should be fine. I can get out of hand pretty quickly. I'm going to skip these, I think. I can get an energy relic. This might be the best, but it's still situational. Very situational. Let's chill. I've been being too harsh on it. We really need consistent curses for that, though. I'm not sure about this power at all. I'm gonna chill. What we got? We can upgrade our Black Magic 101 to Black Magic Advanced. Replaces Black Magic 101. At the start of our turn, draw 2 additional cards if your draw pile has any curse card. So this is literally just +1 to the existing effect. We can take the Astrolabe, which I think is probably what we're going to do. Upgrade, defend, strike, transform and upgrade to strike, defend, and strike again. Seems fine. I don't care about the strike dummy that much. It is good for the tactical strikes. I think I'd rather just have different cards. Alright. Abyss Shockwave. Deal 13 damage to all enemies if I have any curses in my hand. Deal a damage again. This is great for Act 2. I love this. This helps with the bleed synergy. Whenever we deal attack unlocked, it applies 2 bleed. It's in Venom. And then Wield is great. This is like a compile driver for curses. I'd say overall, pretty good. We went down on defense, but we went hella up in damage, and that's great. Full heal, we want to go to a shop with 520 gold. I think that is a sensible decision. I want to go to this Burning Elite. So I think we should go to this shop, upgrade Elite. Shop. Seems fine to me. Alrighty. We do have a curse in hand, so we can play this for a card draw. Let's just play this first. Cursed Wand, draw 2. Clean up Workshop, draw again. You can see how some of the cards work nicely together. It is a really cool character. Am I good taking 2 here to trade some damage? I think I am. This enemy can be quite stubborn. So getting as much damage as we can going is good. Torch is great. Do I want to play Out for Blood? Or do I want to play Abyss Shockwave? Do we need to deal that unblocked? Let's just go full damage here. I don't care too much about Out for Blood. I just mainly want this fight to end. Sting. Sweet. This strike dummy is putting in the work. I appreciate it. Clean up workshop here. Great, fight's over. Next Potter comes back, it really wants me to have that. Right, draw 2 is pretty good. We don't have many ways to actually add curses to our hand. Do I just want a good block card though? It's a good upgrade. It's not a good upgrade actually. But maybe just having a good block card is pretty good. This adds curses actually. Being too harsh on this card. Or AoE, it's kind of awkward mana cost wise though. I'm going to pass, we have a really good shop coming up. You don't need to worry too much about what we're missing. I'm going to take the Relic. Ornithopter's sweet, we've got some sustain going now. Alright, Abyss Shockwave is just going to deal this damage twice. I think that's self-explanatory. Hold on. I'm going to dupe pot it too. This just seems hilarious. Maybe should have saved that for an elite fight, but it was too funny not to do, I'll be honest. It was just funny. Finally a way to generate some curses. I'm probably going to take that. I need more curses. And it's good without for blood. Let's try it. Right. Orrery. I like the look of that orrery. We have so much money. Hell's Gate open. At the start of your turn, add a random cursed card into your hand. Cursed. Any card with the word cursed in its name, using it will make dregs or random cursed cards. Interesting. I'm going to take the orrery. It's a clicker. This is really good. This works well with quite a lot of the cards in this character's kit, especially our Out for Blood. Fire Strike's pretty good. Mr. Ashes is one of the better card draw spells. Soul Reap. Heal HP equal to the unblocked damage. Seems good. I'm going to take that. And then Cursed Shiv again. I'm not sure. Vital Strike is just 16 damage for 1 energy. Ashes to Ashes is pretty good. Probably going to take Ashes to Ashes. It's just a very good card draw spell. Okay. Chill on the rest. Remove a card. I'm going to remove another Strike. Strike to me isn't too important here. We still have enough for bronze scales or anything else we like here. We have another shop coming up later. I'm going to take bronze scales. I am a bronze scales enjoyer. We sure we don't want any of this? I think that actually Wear Cloak is pretty good, and I'm going to pick it up because I just need a little more defensive fight here. The Collector, AoE fight, we need to be a little careful. Right, try and get a curse into our hand here. Fantastic. Which means we can just do everything we have ever wanted. Here's a 26 damage card. That's kind of surreal. 26 AoE, 2 energy. Not bad. That's a Hyper Beam right there. Ashes to Ashes for 0 energy. Play this for free. Gain an energy. Ashes to Ashes, draw a bunch. Cursed Shiv. You have 9 block already. Stigma, defend. Let's not get too fancy with it. Soul Reap, it's going to be a heal. I want to Out for Blood before I do that though. Apply some bleed. Defend, defend. Fully healed. Feeling pretty good about things. Very interesting to see a single target Reaper. I think that's a cool idea for a card. Do I want to play this Cursed Armor? would I rather trade some health here? I'm going to play this. Those curses aren't even that bad. Truly. Fight's just over anyway. Another surprised attack or cursed blade. Some more AoE that adds a dregs or surprise attack. I do love this card. It just feels like a no-brainer. Kinda bad on the heart fight. Well, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about the obvious downsides. I'm going to upgrade to the second tactical strike. Need some card draw. Play all of our lovely cheap cards. Ooh. Please, give me... Give me it. Ashes to Ashes is here. Ugh, I guess we're drawing. It did play the Abyss Shockwave too. Oh, that's kind of feels bad. It's okay. It's kind of feels bad, but we'll live. We'll live. I'm just gonna play this to kill a thing. Is that the? That's probably a bad idea. Let's just deal damage. I was hoping that we would play it and not exhaust a curse, but I couldn't say no to the card draw. Out for Blood, Cursed Shiv, Tactical Strike, and I might just burn this curse. I don't think I need to though. It's good to have curses with this character. Can't really say no to that. Right. Abyss Shockwave is absolutely amazing here. Bye bye enemies. And then we can wield and try and get a 0 cost card. Or just Tactical Strike to draw more. Yeah, let's do that. Better damage anyway. It isn't better damage anyway, actually. I was incorrect there. This is fine. Guess we're passing. Oh, smart gremlin, smart gremlin. A little scary, but I think we got this. Yeah, totally. He's dead. Bye-bye. Run! Run! Honestly. Relate to those gremlins. Another Ashes. I think 2's a little weird right now. I'm gonna chill on that. Stigma though. Evocation's pretty niche. I'm okay. It isn't upgraded Ashes to Ashes. But again, our actual curse generation isn't actually that good. And that energy saturation would be a bit awkward if we did. I might lift. Is there anything that I really need to upgrade before I lift here? No, I think the lift just makes the entire deck better. Let's do that. Yeah. Let's move on. Ooh, chesty. Omamori. I actually don't want this, right? Because this character likes curses. Yeah. Get out of here. There's our Sapphire Key acquired. Cursed Shiv. Let's surprise attack now. Square Cloak is free. Surprise attack. Get rid of the dregs and see what we draw. Tactical Strike. 13, we need to block 20. Let's just go boom boom. Nice. The character's very consistent, I'll give it that. It's very easy to do well with this character, I think. His kit's very impressive. Torture and Sting Eyes. Abyss. He's dead. He's not dead. But it's okay. It's close. In fact, he might be dead because of my spikes. Totally. Great. And then it's just one enemy. We can deal with one enemy. Soul Reap. And block by doing... Can't really. So I guess we're Cursed Wand, Soul Reap. Wield? Oh, Stigma. Stigma's better. Get some health back. Do that. Cool. There's our Tactical Strikes back. Easy peasy. Liquid Mem. That's pretty good. Another Cursed Armor. It's just a good card, huh? I'm going to take it. I like a big block card. I like 2 big block cards. Pretty good. I think our damage output is just fine. I'm going to kill this one first. No refunds. Ooh. I'm just going to do that. Okay. Instinct Eye. Negate his strength buff. And then just go boom boom. Take 3, but it's okay. Gonna keep his bleed very high. Just 2 Ashes is pretty good. I should have played Wear Cloak first. Such a dum-dum. Well, we'll do that because then this is free. Clean up workshop could get torture. I'm going to try it. It's a bit shockwave. That's a bit sad. I'm going to play the tactical strike and move on. Move on with my life. Okay, bleed it. Draw power is pretty big. So we want to... I think I want to Curse Shift Wield. It gets us a card. I think we got a Cursed Armor here. I don't think it's worth drawing for the potential. I'm just going to Cursed Armor. What was that other curse? Oh, these aren't bad. They're not too bad. We're playing sort of a turtle style of the character. But what I like about this character is there's so many different ways you can take it. It is dead. We're playing like turtle style, and I like that. It's really, really cool. Cursed Armor's pretty good. It says shrug it off with a curse attached. Do we need to shrug it off though? I don't think we do. I'm going to pass these. I think we're fine. I'll go to another shop with 272 gold. Ooh, beef statue. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Apotheosis is busted. It's I've seen better Apotheosises. Stunning Strike's pretty good. Gain energy if you have any curses in hand. Gain another energy. It's a ritual. Is beef statue just the best of all time? I think Apotheosis is better. I don't know. I don't actually have very much to hit with it. I do like Stunning Strike. It can fully stop attacks, which is kind of cool. But Beef Statue means we can use a potion every fight. Guarantees we get our potion next fight, sure. I'm going to take it. Super Elite. Oh, this is one of the enemies that gets absolutely melted by this character. The bleed will apply so many times because he just won't stop hitting us. It's great. Can't wait for this one. Wield. I'm going to get him started on the bleed. I want to pull back this for 6. I think there are better things to do. I'm just going to do this for some extra block. Cool. He does his big attack, but look how much damage he took just from the ×2 attack. Now, can you imagine that with the bigger attacks? I'm going to do this in Cursed Armor. Fully defend and draw 2 next turn. Draw past these curses. It's looking like Cursed Armor doesn't really give us any special curses. I guess that makes sense. I was playing earlier today with the Slay the Spire enabled. So I was seeing a lot more curses than you would normally. So the character was a lot more scary. Seems a lot more controlled without a bunch of mods interfering with it, which makes sense. Okay, play a Cursed Shift. Now, I do want to defend, but Cursed Wand is 6 block. I guess that's 6 block too. I can Cursed Wand here and defend. It's fine. It's going to take 1,000,000 damage. Cursed Armor fully defends us. Let's Tactical Strike Cursed Armor. No point getting fancy. He's going to end up really hurting himself. Yeah. GG. Hold on. Give me another attack. Thank you. I thought I had enough attacks. Boat! We did miss the wheel, so we're not getting the full boat, unfortunately. Ooh, Parallel World is a fun one. Copy all cards in your hand and shuffle them into your draw pile. It's going to be funny in the opening hand. Might actually take this and upgrade it. It's janky. It's really janky, actually. Kind of sweet with a lot of the things we got going now. We got a lot of 0 cost. Let's just try it. Ooh, the Colosseum. We're about to be rich. About to be rich. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to focus on the backliner because he's the one who ensnares. I want to Tactical Strike. And then fully block, please. The stairs! The stairs. We love saying that whenever we see Clumsy. I never actually read Homestuck, by the way. I read 10 pages of it and then gave up. Got no block if we do that. So I'm going to Tactical Strike and defend. He doesn't really do anything else scary. So we're just going to take this slowly so we can preserve our health for the punishment which is to come. I want this pain out of here, man. Get out of here. Pain's probably one of the worst ones, in my opinion. I don't need to use this cursed armor. Yeah, bleed plus spikes seems like a very scary combo for this character here. Out of blood. If I do that, I can't safely Soul Reap. So tell you what, Sing Eye, Soul Reap, defend. Don't need to play anything else here. As long as we're healing, we're good. Nice. And we get to play the powerful fight. If we beat this, and it is scary, the Gremlin Knob needs to go first. But we do get many, many, many rewards if we do so. So, surprise attack. Surprise attack. No curses in hand. I would like to play the cursed one to get a curse in hand. Clean up. Get a card draw. Tactical strike. We're definitely playing that. I'm going to Sting Eyes, makes your attack weaker and apply some bleed. And then I think I'm just going to Stigma you because you're attacking every single turn, and then Tactical Strike the Gremlin Knob. And then Gremlin Knob just needs to die as soon as possible. Ooh. Did I take the Parallel World? I guess I did. I can't play skills because Gremlin Knob's here. That's scary. I could play this skill. There's no curses in hand. This is scary. I guess we're going to Tactical Strike for fully defend. Hold on. So we're taking 11 here, blocking 26. He only has strength 2. I guess I'm just going to do this and get the fight over with sooner. Alright. Normality's got to go. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a good way to get rid of it. So I'm just going to burn it with the candle. This is almost impossible to say no to, because it ends the fight. Okay, cool. Ooh, get 300 gold and Shuriken, and 400 gold. Holy moly. We're rich. Firepot. I think it's better than this now. We don't have any circle cards, but we do get offered Circle of Blood here. Whenever we play an attack, heal 2. Our sustain's kind of balling anyway. We have a Toy Ornithopter plus a Soul Reap plus. So, I don't think we need that. Now, Vital Strike is interesting with a Strike Dummy, because it's going to deal extra damage with Strike Dummy, and that's going to be doubled. So it's going to deal 26 to a single target for 1 energy. It's kind of huge. We don't need the circle, right? We're okay. Sustain and stuff is fine. Might take this Vital Strike and upgrade it. What else is being upgraded? Ashes to Ashes. Parallel World goes to 1 energy. I think I want to upgrade Parallel World. Let's take the Vital Strike. Let's try it out. Yeah, we upgrade Parallel World here. It's too expensive. And we go to our boss fight. Hello, Mr. Collector. Let's attack, see what we get. Attack, see what we get. I really want to set up my power on this fight, this one. But I don't know how far in the deck it is. Sting Eye. Stigma Cursed Chip. Who the hell is Stigma? Stigma balls. Stigma balls. Okay. Bishop. We've got Parallel World this hand. I don't think it's worth it. Ugh. Cursed Armor kind of fixes the problem. So we're just going to do that and try and take care of one of the boys. Those are probably the 2 worst curses you could have put into my deck game. Thank you. Okay, Out for Blood is here. I'm going to get rid of Pain. Out for Blood is here. Ooh, part of me really wants the Snecko Pot here. I might just do it. Let's play the Out for Blood. Tell you what, we'll play the cheap cards. Oh. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to talk to somebody. Oh, it's really disturbed me, actually. I was considering using the Snecko pot. Tell you what. Soul Reap now, and then we'll use it. Try and get whatever we can for free. Okay, we got screwed. I'm going to get rid of this regret, and we're going to regret all of our life decisions. Big yikes. We're going to get this Abyss Shockwave back. This is a double potioner. Very scary fight. Alright. It was a bit scary. But in the essence of not dying, we're going to do this. Ashes to ashes. It just made our entire deck more expensive. That really sucks. Stigma. Tactical Strike. See what we get. Get every debuff. It's scary. I'm gonna... not do that. I quite like not having more of these cards. There's Cursed Shiv Wield. 2 dregs. Not good. Do the overpriced card remove and move on. We kind of got screwed here by R&D, I think, which is really unfortunate. It's kind of hard to lose, though. Maybe it isn't. Maybe that's a lie. I'm going to copy this hand. Don't get to play Vital Strike, but... do get to play a lot of the other stuff, which is good. Alright. Sting Eye on you. Abyss Shockwave. And... you cost 1, that really sucks. Right. We're getting really screwed here. Let's see what we can do. And Wear Clock because it's free, then draw. Then attack and then attack. Get this out of here. This is bad. I don't think we're dead yet. I think it's close. But we're not dead yet. Does take a lot of damage every time he attacks. He is dead. Nice. Alright. Scary, but we made it through. Potion kind of screwed us. Ultimate Pain. Here we go. Here's the fun one. We don't have any AoE bleed application, but this does make it so we can pay X to make all enemies trigger their bleed multiple times. Pretty good. Stunning Strike is back. I actually quite like Stunning Strike. We can copy it with Parallel World. I'm going to take it. Strike Dummy Synergy 2. Ooh, does this deck take Snecko Eye? Answer? I think so. Kind of interested. Let's get freaky with it. I'm going to do it in the essence of fun. And mostly because I want to wrap up this video quickly. This allows me to speed through the game a little bit more. I'm sorry for the little disruption we had. We're back on track. We're back on track. Oh, this is a great Parallel World. Okay. Let's start drawing. Tactical Strike, 1's dead. And hopefully Abyss Shockwave is drawn with a curse. I'm drawing so many cards. Wield? I want to do Out of Blood. Wield first. Let's do this. Vital Strike is going to be great. Oh, Abyss Shockwave is here, but we have no curse. It's still 15 AoE damage. Let's do it. Sting Eye is great, I think. Move on. Stunning Strike. Bear in mind we're playing with Snecko Eye now, so circles might be a little more interesting. I think I'm going to pass these though. I think I need any of that. I'd like to go to the shop. We have all the gold in the world. I don't mind losing some max HP. Right. Pink Pellets. Every time you activate the circle, an effect of a circle 5 times in a single turn, remove all your debuffs. We're taking Calipers. Gremlin Horn? Not sure. This seems really good. Gotta think about the heart fight though. I think Spiteful Plan's really good. And then I'm gonna get rid of a strike. I mean, yeah, strike, definitely. Anything else? No, I think we're good here. Discovery is interesting with Snecko Eye, but not very good. Let's move out. We're going to go this way, the safe way. Seems fine to me. Bent. Oh dear. Hello. So we do have Stunning Strike. We have Abyss, but no powers. No curses even. I can make a curse. Seems like a good idea. And we can Stunning Strike to just kill one. Whoosh. Right. Not too bad. See what we can do on the redraw. This kills another one. Let's do this. 3 gains on energy. Not amazing, but better than nothing. Thanks. This kills. Apply some bleed. Tactical strike. Oh, blood cursed armor. We get to keep some of it because we only lose 15 block. Right, killing the last few is going to be quite annoying, I think. Oh, never mind. Draw. We can also use this to guarantee we have a potion. I'm going to drop this for the Blessing. Blessing in Disguise. Exhaust all curses. Gain 10 block for each curse discarded, or whenever you play a skill, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. None of this. The circle is interesting, but I don't think it's actually very good. I'm going to take a Giria lift once again. I do need to recall before we forget about that. Okay. Do this. Oh, I should have played this first. Blunder. Though, actually, do we care? I can take 9. Let's do this. Please give me the AoE card. Oh dear. Oh, you're stopped. You stopped that. Yikes. We can do this in an Ashes to Ashes and try and draw into something that doesn't cost 1,000,000 mana. Oh, defend, great. We're taking 34. I'm going to take some energy here. I'd like to be able to get rid of that enemy there. Can we do anything? I can reap you and Cursed Armor. It's okay. Blue Candle's really good here because I can choose to just get rid of some of the worst curses. This is great. I can play this. I think that's an amazing idea. I'm just going to play Cursed Armor, get rid of Decay. I should have gotten rid of Pain sooner. Outward Blood is free. Get rid of here. Get out of here, Pain. Screw you. Necronomicon would be quite interesting. Let's do this. Let's play Cursed Wand. We're out of here. Hope. Parallel World. This hand? Don't think so. This ended up being really bad with Snecko Eye. We have an unplayable card. Do it. Shame. What a shame. I'm gonna get rid of this shame. Wear Cloak is almost free. Do that. Do this. We're taking some damage. So are they. This Shockwave is the freest thing ever. And then this just kills, right? Not quite. I don't think I could have done too much better. We're just kind of misplaying here. I apologise. I've lost the track after my little distraction earlier. Mummified Hand's great. I'll take this Hellfire Breathing with a Mummified Hand. Seems fine. Heal to pull Cursed. Sure. Got a Needle. Use this Campfire to recall. We're getting out of here. We're done. You stop attacking. I mean, wait. You stop attacking. I mean, oh, this is rough. You stop attacking. No refunds. Guess I'll play it because it's free. And it's a bunch of powers, and powers are good. Ow. Ow. Okay. What are we doing here? Abyss Shockwave is huge. I'd like it to kill you. It can still kill you, great. Gain energy. Get rid of the doubt. Alright. Fight's over. Well, this pot's really good. I'm gonna take that into the heart fight, I think. Obscuration, when it doesn't cost one, is a little less enticing to me. Membership card. Alright, what we got? You have an X cost card here. The bomb's interesting. I'll just take the card removal. I'm getting rid of this. It's really awkward. Another cultist pot. You know what? Let's make this heart fight a joke. I don't want to smith. Sorry, I want to rest. What we got here? Spire Growth. He can play Werecloak for free. It's not great. I'm going to do this for free so I can draw some cards. Deal with my free damage. Strength. Oh, I do want to play this. I also want to not die, so I guess I'm playing this. Yeah. Sucks. Alright, what are we doing? Normality. I'm going to play this first, then I'm going to normality. Right. Get this out, get this out. Hellfire Breathing makes something free. It's Abyss Shockwave, that's huge. Play some more block. Injury's fine, don't care. Forget about the debuff here. The debuff is going to deal 10 damage to us every turn. Cursed Armor Vital Strike is a lot of damage. It's not dead yet though. Stigma, Soul Reap. Rapid movement. Oh, this could be good with Snack Away. I'll take that. And we're going to lift. Alright, I think the build is pretty much ready. Let's see what we can do about the final bosses here. But I am going to take a quick break, so I'll be back in just a second, guys. Hello everybody, and we're back. I apologise for the intermissions on today's recording. It's yeah, stressing me out a little bit, but we should be okay. So we're going to start off with that power. We're going to be drawing a lot of curses. Let's see what we draw here. Soul Reap, that's going to help us patch up the damage here a little bit. Try and get rid of his ads quickly. Fully blocked, get rid of the doubt. Pass the turn. And again, we're saving this cultist pot for the heart fight, if we can help it. This is great. I think this kills most things other than this bird here. So let's try and make it cost 0. Get rid of the doubt. Get rid of this. Powers, please. Don't have any unplayable cards in hand. We can change that. Let's draw. Interesting. I can defend. Don't even need to play Cursed Armor, really. I really hope you've all enjoyed the video today. I've enjoyed recording it. I'm definitely looking forward to doing more modded character showcases. You're stunned. You're fucking gone. It's hilarious. This kind of whiffed. Kind of want to upgrade that at the next campfire. We get one more campfire, and I think upgrading that is going to make the deck a lot more consistent. Drawing 0-costed cards is kind of Sneckerwise's whole thing. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. This character is like kind of the fire-breathing character. I love it. Love it. Ashes to Ashes is going to be amazing. Normality ruins everything as it always does. Thanks, Normality. That's going to be a problem. If we draw it, we need to exhaust it. Let's go for blood. Wear Cloak to get some energy, and let's get rid of a injury. Do I want to block any more than I already have? Probably. Make more curses. Pass. Pain. That's bread in French. What are we doing here? This is kind of a loaded turn. What's up with him? Does he usually look like that? He's like more hunched over than usual. He doesn't normally look like that, does he? Yeah, anyway. I would like to play Cursed Armor and just have that be my turn. Yeah, he's kind of acting weird. I don't know if that's one of my quality of life mods changing how he looks. Normality's gone. Crab Rave, everybody. Ashes to Ashes. And shame, please. Yeek! That's not good. Really not good, actually. Taking a lot of damage. Ouchie. But he is also taking a lot of damage. As is the nature of our deck. Well, this kind of all went downhill. To clean up. I'm going to surprise attack. And get a clean up again. And we can defend, and we're mostly safe. This fight needs to end quicker. Tactical Strike is free. We'll play that. We'll Wear Cloak because it's free. And then we're going to Ashes to Ashes. Unless we want to play something first. It is free. Let's do this. Get rid of the Parasite here. Sting Eye is free. Tactical Strike is free. Snecker Eye actually did something. It's a miracle. Alright, moving on. We might die. I won't feel too bad if we die. It would be kind of embarrassing. So let's try our best not to die here. That's going to be so much better on the heart fight though. So much better. This only costs 1. Right, I think you are effectively dead now. Ow. Right. What is going on with your arms, my guy? What? I think there is some weird mod jank happening to poor old bird face here. Right. Let's see if we just die. Maybe I should have considered using one of my potions on this fight. Yeah, it's looking that way. Didn't even draw a Cursed Armor. Yikes, okay. Well, it looks like this is where today's episode is going to end. Unless there's any shenanigans I can do. Don't think so. Oh well. I'm sorry we got distracted today, but I hope you enjoyed the modded character showcase. This guy seems really fun. I like the manipulation of curses. He has a really unique playstyle, and I really like him. Kind of incentivizes you to take more curses than you normally would. He has a really interesting kit with a lot of fun synergies. The character is really well designed. Like, a lot of the cards work together in such nice ways. And the visual design is kind of interesting. A lot of the cards don't have card art, but I think that is just a issue of not having an artist on the group that made the mod. Still very fun. I would highly recommend giving this mod a try. And I guess I'll see you all in the next Slay the Spire mod showcase. Bye bye.